I farm. All manual farming is not mechanized at all. We don't have enough funds to do it the way it should be done.
Badagry, the old coastal town in southwest Nigeria. Beyond the commerce and the huge coconut industry, coconuts are also an integral part of the people's lives.
This is in a compound, you must see a coconut or two coconut trees in a compound. So, and we have coconut plantation in this place. We are into farming, even vegetable farming, everything. We are farmers in this place.
Torí àwọn kan wà ní ọmọ bí dàgbọ́n ti ń so bóyá ó ń so láti inú kòtò ní o bóyá òkè ló ti ń so o àwọn míì kan dàgbọ́n ní ọmọ bí tó ti ń so wá bóyá èso tó máa ń so láti inú kòtò ní o ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa kò mọ̀.
Where are coconuts from and what goes into farming them? Follow us to the first private-owned farm in Badagry, Okpa Farms.
This is Baba Okpa, Mr. Joseph Ajose Okpa, the founder of Okpa Farm, the first individual farmer in Badagry. This is the registration number. This farm was registered with CSC in the year 1987. This coconut, as earlier said, that it is used for so many things. Right here in Badagry, Badagry is known for coconut industry or coconut place, whereby when you come to Badagry, you can go there to get coconut as many as possible. When it is dry, before you can plant a coconut, it must be the very dry one, like very dry, like this one I'm having. You notice the water is shaking in it. Without that, the coconut is not good enough to plant. You just waste your time. After that 6 months, it's ready to be transplanted. You remove it from that place to where you want to transplant it. Then there is a special way for you to dig the hole. This thing hasn't been like this. It has to be free. Maybe breeze. You see I'm now. You see where at the top. You give space so that it can absorb water. So it is that water that will make it to germinate on time. So doing this after 6 months, you get a good result. You make sure you wet it, you give it water every time. Then getting to this stage, after like two months, this is the kind of result you get. Within 2-3 months, this is the kind of result you get. You can see they are coming out now. I think you can see they are coming out. Likewise this, you can see they are coming out. Then after 6 months, they will have matured enough for you to transplant. Before you harvesting your coconut, the buyer has already come in. Even they will tell you that let us pay ahead. So there will be no need of you taking your coconut to the market. Already within your farm, they will come and buy it from you there.
Àwọn tó níbí tó ń tà bí báyìí, wọ́n mọ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ àgbọn pẹ̀lú àwọn àgbẹ̀ tó ń jọ ń gbìn ní èdè yìí. Ohun tó inú ọjà yìí tí a bá fẹ́ tà, bọ́n ṣe wà nínú àpò yẹn, àwọn míì máa ń ka 400 hands sínú báàgì kan 400 pieces ẹyọ sínú àpò kan now adẹ ó ń lé ní ọgọ́rin wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe ń rà á nìyẹn tàbá tà fún wọn nìyẹn.
As lucrative as the coconut business seems to be, especially with the high demand for this cash crop, one would imagine that all coconut farmers will be sipping pina coladas in coconut farmers' heaven and will be getting a lot of support from all quarters. This couldn't be further from the truth. Between low loan access, misappropriation of government support to farmers, bad infrastructure, motorable roads, water, electricity supply, and minimal intervention across board, lack of mechanized tools, majority of farmers feel helpless about the conditions they work in.
We don't benefit anything from the government. Kò sí nǹkan kan tá a máa ń rí. We register, we join one group or the other, but nothing comes out of everything. As the demand of coconut is even high, táwọn èèyàn ń wá tí wọ́n ń rà á, we are not meeting up with the demand because it is all manual farming. It's not mechanized at all. We don't have enough funds to do it the way it should be done. So kò sí help from anywhere at all. We are just struggling.
The road project has been approved by government some years back, but it's just a pity that they didn't finish the road. They stopped somewhere here. You can see it in the front. This is where they stop.
Ìjọba bá fẹ́ ràn án lọ́wọ́ kán rí àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ àgbọn yẹn gangan alálẹ̀ sọ pé báyìí làwọn àgbẹ̀ wa ṣe ń gbìn àwọn àgbẹ̀ wa náà ló lè sọ pé báyìí ni wọ́n ṣe nídìí owó kan tí èèyàn bá nílẹ̀ kò lè ṣe wọ àgbọn torí irú bíbi táwa ní tó bá yẹ pé àgbọn la fẹ́ gbìn síbi ó ní ìyá àgbọn táwa gbìn síbi báyìí.
iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ ó pè náà àmọ́ kò ní sí fáwọn ẹlòmíì láti ṣe láti wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀ more than 5-6 years. Àti ìdàgbà náà ni sórí ẹ̀ agbóyanjú àpọ̀ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ bọ́tù ọ̀pọ̀ ní wọn tí ò lẹ́nu ẹ̀ wọn ti ní àwọn ọ̀nà ṣe ti ẹ̀kọ́ pé ọjọ́ kan yọ̀ kan kan pa òkè dára yìí náà.
Some years back, there is something like that. They call it agro. They even show it on screen on television. I went to their head office all the way from Badagry here down to Broad Street at CMS area. They told me they don't invest in poultry. And it's because you don't have a kind of strong connection. As means someone has strong connection, most especially with the politicians. It has not been easy right from day one, but now it's getting worse. Look at my own land. To get a plot, like I told you before that, this place, before you get a plot of land, it's not less than 1 million naira. Are you getting my point? Okay, should I start selling the land now and be coming back to farm? And okay, let me sell 2 plots of land. Gain 2 million naira. So maybe yeah, you can also advise me. What do we do? What is the way forward?
A condition that paints the future for them and their business in bleak colors.